a 6-foot sophomore guard. Davion Williams, one of 3 returners off of last year's team. Nick Woodard, the 6'7 senior out of Macon County, Georgia. Tyson McDaniels, another returner of the 3 back from a season ago. 6'8 junior, Columbus, Georgia. Mike Jones, the 6'6 freshman out of Rockford, Illinois. And Travis Roberts, the 6'6 senior out of Waldorf, Maryland. Starting 5 for former Florida State assistant coach Jake Morton, who is the head man at Alcorn State in his first year. It's his first crack at being a head coach during his collegiate basketball coaching career on Leonard Hamilton's staff a season ago. Great to see Jake Morton back. Took over for Landon Bussey when he left for the Chicago State job. The 15th head coach at Alcorn State, hired on April 23rd, 2025. Assisted by Adam Braswell, Devin Smith, and David Casagani. Swinging over to our public address announcer, Woody Hayes, for the Florida State starting lineups.
Forward, a 6'10 senior from Atlanta, Georgia, number 7, Chauncey Wiggins. At forward, a 6'9 senior from Panama City Beach, Florida, number 25, Alex Steve. At guard, a 6'5 senior from Allentown, Pennsylvania, number 5, Kobe McGee. At guard, a 6'7 senior from Neptune Beach, Florida, number 10, Lejeune Jones. And finally at guard, a 6'4 senior out of Columbia, South Carolina, number 6, Robert McCray V. Give it up for your head coach, Luke Wow. Associate head coach is Jim Moran. General manager and assistant coach Michael Bly. Assistant coaches are Gerald Gillian, Chris Kent, Derwin Kitchen.
All right, there we go. Woody Hayes getting us fired up with a mix in the background as well. Adrian Crawford, you get us fired up. How we get a W tonight? Are Scott and Wallace keys to success?
We got to do what Coach Lotz has been preaching. Pace, space, let it fly. That's going to be key. Second thing is this. We got to be disciplined. One of the things this team, we play fast, we have good pace, but sometimes we get undisciplined. We got to start building those discipline habits. Third thing is this. We got to rebound. That's going to be an ongoing thing all year. We've done great the first 2 games, but because we're a little undersized, we have got to build the habits of crashing the glass, especially on the offensive end of the floor.
Scott and Wallace, keys to success. Scott and Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott and Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Before we get to the tip-off, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global. Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Jack Cavavik, Chris Culp courtside, Peyton Russell in our Seminole Sports Network studios. Time for the Everge tip-off. Everge, the official electrification and renewable energy partner of Florida State Athletics. Nobles in the home whites, white tops, white shorts, FSU, and the garnet spear above the garnet numerals trimmed in gold, and the garnet and gold spear on both sides of the shorts. Alcorn State, purple tops, purple shorts, Alcorn in gold, gold numerals, and gold trim and striping down both sides of their Purple Road uniforms tonight. Our officials, Ron Gruber, Mark Schnurr, and Claire Aubrey. The ball in the air, tap controlled, battle for run down by Alcorn State. And the Luke Lux air at Florida State is underway. Florida State man-to-man defensively. Williams over to Woodard. Here's Jones on the attack, kicking out. Now a drive. Williams, step back triple coming. In and out, no good. And the rebound to McCray. Now McCray, middle of the floor, eyes up, wants to push, lob, stay! Look out below, getting everybody out of their seats. McCray to Steen for the lob in transition.
There it is, the big Steener.
Went up high, threw it down hard. 2-0, Florida State. Right wing, Jones, man-to-man defensively, the Noles. Jones swings it over, Williams. Williams looking at a screen from McDaniels. Williams back out. McDaniels the up fake, one dribble. Kicks in the corner, 3 ball, good. Davion Williams knocks it in. 3-2, Alcorn State. As Williams, one of 3 returners off of last year's squad. There's McCray off a Wiggins screen. Middle of the floor, passes in the lane. Wiggins puts it up, misses off the window, no good. And a rebound to the Braves. And to Tyson McDaniels. Woodard has it. Now over to Roberts. Roberts on the bounce. Swings cross court. Williams in the corner now. Jones. Handoff McDaniels. Leading all the way in. Lost it out of bounds. No. Lost it near the baseline. Picked up by Steen. Turnover. Wiggins rises for a transition triple. Off the heel. No good. Rebound. There's McGee, but he threw in the backcourt, and that's going to be over and back as McCray runs it down.
Yeah. One of the things is this. One of the coaches is going to let us be free and play. But you got to be smart with the shots you're going to take. Again, Chauncey Wiggins, great three-point shooter, but Chauncey's really a catch-and-shoot type guy, maybe not an off-the-dribble transition three-point shooting guy.
3-2, the visitors up by a point, just underway here inside the Tucker Centers. Crowd continuing to file in. Student section behind the goal to the right is impressive. That's new this year. Talk about some of those changes. Alcorn. Out of the turnover, Woodard with it. Roberts, now right wing Williams. Down low, inside, that's Woodard. Woodard backing in McGee, backing him in, spins to the right, stepping through, puts it up and in. Nick Woodard knocks it down.
Yeah, but Jay Jones came across. Again, he comes across. He's got to be able to actually switch that or be able to kind of wall him up right there.
5-2, Alcorn. Martin Somerville will check in at the next whistle. Jones gets it back from Steen, backing down, kicks out McGee, a catcher release, three, buckets! Kobe McGee from way downtown. This guy can shoot it 40% during his career from Drexel from three.
Yeah, shot, I believe, was it 44, 46 last year, I think, from three. Again, big-time shooter. And again,
McCray a bump on Williams out near the timeline. That's a foul on number 6. It's all of our threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. Martin Somerville in. Alex Steen will sit down. Somerville, 6'3" sophomore out of Bowie, Maryland.
Yeah, I really like Martin Somerville. Big-time scorer. Again, freshman of the year last year. And, I mean, I think he's going to be a guy, again, he's got that kind of it factor about him.
Tied at 5, a double-team Jones. Now gets it back away out of the traffic to Damian Williams. Was knocked down a 3 ball. Off of McDaniel's screen, right wing, Jones. Down low, Woodard guarded by McGee. Similar hairstyles, fall away jumper, good.
Good.
That time Woodard, a nice shot along the baseline. This guy can score it.
Yeah, he's a good player.
7-5 Alcorn. Somerville 3 ball, buckets! Yes. From way downtown, Martin Somerville making his presence felt right away.
Yeah, big-time shot that time by Martin Somerville. Again, right in rhythm, right to the. Right now, this Florida State team's got to do. What we're not doing a great job of is we're letting Woodard just get a catch. We got to get to what we call white. We got to get to the front.
McDaniels, one dribble, pull up Jay. That's good. And Alcorn State feeling it. They made their last 4 shots.
Yeah. Again, Florida State, I mean, they are making some play good defense, but again, this Alcorn State team can make some shots. They beat 2 good exhibition teams, North Alabama, and I think the other one was
Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah.
McCray, backdoor cut, right baseline. Wiggins up and in. Nice strong move by Wiggins, and a great find in the paint by Robert McCray.
We got to really be ready to go defense. Oh, whoa!
Nearly a travel in the backcourt. Not sure what we were looking at here. Officials missed that. Fall away jumper, air ball, no good. Offensive rebound, but he was stepping on the line, was McDaniels. Stepped on the baseline, and that is a turnover. Yep. One interesting tidbit on our officiating crew. Mark Schnurr, our official tonight, he also coached Luke Laux' first ever college basketball game.
Really?
At Jacksonville, back when he was a freshman. Coaching Luke Laux' first game as a head coach. In the corner, McCray, 15 to shoot. Works a screen from Wiggins with a left hand all the way in. Oh, underneath with the right. That was a pretty move by Robert McCray, the 5th.
Robert McCray with the jelly roll.
Wow. Impressive from the Wake Forest and Jacksonville U transfer. 12-9 Florida State. Next whistle, immediate timeout. Here's Woodard. The up fake. Woodard, jab step, jumper. No good. That's the second miss in a row by the Braves. Middle of the floor, Wiggins. Down the floor, Jones. Jones on the attack, picks it up, kicks out Wiggins. Here's a long 3. Rattles up, no. Woodard goes up high for the rebound.
Again, I think Chauncey Wiggins loved, again, the aggression, but got to be.
Williams pull-up triple from the right wing in transition. Buries it. He's got 2 threes, and everybody's knocking him in. We're tied at 12.
They are. Again, they're coming in, stepping up, making shots. You look at it right now. Alcorn State is a 5 for 8, 2 for 3 from 3 already.
Wiggins all the way to the rack. The up fake, bumped into, blocked, but fouled by Tyson McDaniels. Good call there. Got him on the body before he blocked the shot. And Chauncey Wiggins, who's been fighting a little bit of a lower leg injury, lower body injury, needed some help up. But he will shoot 2, and we come back. Hot start to begin the Luke Laux era. Both teams are lighting up the nylon here inside the Tucker Center. 14:49 to play here early on in the first half. We're tied at 12. Florida State and Alcorn State. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wilson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Game day is full of big calls, but none bigger than choosing to drive sober. If you've been drinking, don't get behind the wheel. Call a ride, call a friend, or call it a night. In Florida, nearly 1 in 5 crashes with an impaired driver results in a fatality. Drunk driving is a personal foul with lifelong consequences. Make the right call. Drive sober, arrive alive. Go Noles. A message brought to you by the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles.
Hey, fellow Floridians.
We're the Wombles. We're retirees with 5 grandkids.
And huge fans of natural gas. When the kiddos visit from Ohio, we go through towels like pool water. That's why we love our natural gas dryer. It dries in a jiff.
So we use less energy and save money, too.
Yep.
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate when you install a new energy-efficient natural gas dryer. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Seminole fans, when you can't make it to the game, don't worry. Join the official FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. With locations in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, and Orlando, it's the ultimate spot to catch every play. Find out more at AmericanSocialBar.com. Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Jack Kavovit, Chris Culp back here courtside at the Tucker Center. Chauncey Wiggins at the line to shoot 2. Free throw money. The Clemson transfer. He's the most veteran guy on this roster, Adrian. Yep. He knows the ACC. Played in 97 games for Brad Brownell.
Yeah, he did. And Chauncey, I think that playing in the way that we play, he is definitely a great fit for the way we play. Again, stretch 4. But if you look at it right now, I mean, got him at 4, but when Steen went out, you put him to the 5 again, which allowed you to switch.
Rattles it home. Cam Miles, Tomas Basong, Alex Steen back in. Full court pressure. Alcorn beats it down the floor. Woodard back out to Jameel Morris, who checks in for the first time. 6'1" junior, Willingboro, New Jersey. Fairleigh Dickinson transfer. 10 to shoot. Morris has it. Morris working a double screen, dribbling right to left across the perimeter, swings it over. Shane Lancaster, floater on the way in the lane. Got it to go, and one was knocked down by Steen, coming over to try and block it. And this Alcorn team playing free right now, and they look good offensively.
They do. Again, like I said, that was one of the things that we had talked about coming in. That's a game under the coaching staff had talked about. This Alcorn team is going to come in, got some athletes, they're going to be able to score the basketball. And so what we have to do is, again, we got to keep our pace going, because it's going to eventually start the way. If you look, Alcorn, they don't go very deep. And so we've got to be able to move and get the ball up and down the floor.
Lancaster, free throw, got it to go. He and Martin Somerville grew up in the Washington, D.C. area, and they knew each other when they were younger. Played hoops a little bit in their younger years growing up. Some full court token pressure by Alcorn. Amari Hamilton checked in for the Braves, 6'7" senior out of Atlanta. Zone now from Alcorn State. 2-3 zone. Somerville directing traffic, left wing. Somerville off a screen, over to Miles, back to Somerville. Somerville attacking with the left hand, into Basong. He'll drive the baseline, in traffic, goes up, missed the bunny. Steen offensive rebound, puts it up and in, and one. There is Alex Steen knocking it in. That's what he does best, Adrian.
There he is, Alex Steen. You watch his game, we always say Steen's game is real awkward, but it's just so productive. You know, it's like the way he goes up, it's off, it's a little awkward. But the one thing that I saw that time, Thomas Basong, he does a good, strong body. The one thing Thomas has really got to get better of is that drift pass in the corner. A lot of times people just come in, they know he's going to drive it. That pass in the opposite corner is wide open. He's really got to get better, get his head up, being able to see that. Free
throw good by Steen. That's another Mitchum and one. Mitchum strong in the paint, like Steener was right there.
Here it is.
17-15, full court pressure. Jones back in, Wiggins out. They got him in the backcourt, knocked away by Basong, the long arms, a steal, a whistle, and a 10-second violation.
Great job.
Yep, nice job of recognizing that as Basong attacked Lancaster and knocked that pass up in the air away. It's a turnover. There's that pace you're talking about and that pressure.
Yeah. Again, what we're going to have to do is, we're going to have to come out, and I think this, again, you saw like even our FAM game, we had to come out, kind of get a little pressure, get ourselves going a little bit.
17-15, Florida State along the baseline. Miles, silent out of bounds, bumped into out of bounds by Jameel Morris as he was going up. Fouls on Morris. Will they give him 2 free throws? Is it on the shot?
On the baseline.
No, along the baseline out of bounds, says Mark Schnurr. Nice crowd filing in here. Was curious about what we would see crowd-wise tonight, and it's been fun to see the students on both sides, especially behind our basket down here.
Yeah.
Baseline out of bounds. Miles to inbound. Bounce pass. Basong! Oh. Look out below! And a foul and one. How about freshman to freshman and a two-hand rim ripper?
Thomas Basong. I got a couple nicknames for him. But that time we got to go Air France on that one. But sometimes we're going to call him the croissant. But the Air France that time.
That was buttery to go on that croissant. Adrian Basong from Miles in the throwdown. And another Mitchum and one. Mitchum strong in the paint. Foul was on Hamilton. He's got 2 and has to come out. No good on the free throw. That was not buttery from Tomas. Have to work on that.
Yeah, no, Tomas ate that croissant that time with no butter.
Big bite out of that. Now on the sidelines, we got a trap possibility here. Morris in trouble, a triple team, cross-court pass. Hamilton on the drive, spinning, throws it up. Blocked by Steen. Hamilton gets it back. Kicks out now, 10 to shoot. Pass deflected, knocked away a steal. Here comes Miles. Look out below.
Let's go, young fella.
And
let's go, young fella.
Jake Morton calls timeout as Florida State building momentum. The crowd's into it. And we're seeing thunder dunk after thunder dunk right now.
Yeah, and I think what you did was this. You want to see that second unit come in the game, and they got to give you something different, and that's what this did. I mean, Thomas and Cam, they've got going, flying around. Again, you saw Thomas. Again, we ran our line from out of bounds, got a dunk. Got Cam shooting the gap, getting the dunk on that end of the floor. But as you see, that's coming out getting traps. We're trying to turn them over. And again, this team, we're going to play a lot of different defense. It'll be a little bit different than what we've seen here. You know, normally with Coach Ham, we're man-to-man, we're switching everything. That's what it is. But again, mixing the game up.
7-0 run by the Garnet and Gold. Knowles have made 7 of their last 9 shots, made all 3 of them. And this is just a 30-second timeout. We're ready to rock and roll here. 13-16 left first half. 21-15 Florida State. Leading a feisty Alcorn State bunch, Adrian. They were picked 10 of 12 teams in the SWAC preseason poll. And the life of a mid-major, low to mid-major, Adrian, Alcorn State does not play a home game until January 17th against Texas Southern.
Oh, January?
Correct.
Wow.
Tough.
Wow.
Tough.
I don't know if I've ever heard that, ever.
Yeah. They did not play a non-conference home game last year either. And a bad pass out of the timeout, a turnover. Williams was looking for Mike Jones, and threw it away along the sideline. And a turnover out of the timeout is going to drive Jake Morton crazy. 21-15, Florida State. Miles, back out Jones, long three, no good. And Jones is knocked down right in front of Mark Schnurr. And Mike Jones on LeJay Jones fouls him. It's going to be 3 free throws.
Jeff Culhane, I don't care what anybody tells you. The fact that you came with the Mike Jones reference, elite. Hey, you're invited to the cookout on that one.
Look, it's a new era, Adrian. We're going to bring it. I'll bring the side dish.
There we go.
So here's LeJay Jones at the line to shoot 3. Mike Jones is first. First one, LeJay, good. LeJay Jones, 6'7" senior out of Neptune Beach. Tarleton State to Barton Community College to St. Bonaventure. Last season started 33 games. And he was a great player. I mean, he's a tremendous player at all stops. Second one good. But a second-team All-American at Barton, a part of a junior college national championship team.
Again, LeJay Jones is, I would tell you, I think LeJay Jones has some of the best pro potential because if you look at him, he really is like that 3-and-D wing. You know, he's got NBA positional size, shoots it, and he can rebound it.
Third one no good. Hamilton the rebound. 9-0 run by Florida State, 23-15. Basong all over the Alcorn. A 10-second violation again as Alcorn, Morris, and Williams cannot get the ball across the timeline. Miles and Basong, like a Venus flytrap back there, swallowing them up.
Great job. And again, what we're doing is we're keeping them in front. But the one thing I think Alcorn, you know, you've learned this when you're a young age, you got to split those first two guys. They're just kind of staying matched up.
23-15, 9-0 run over the last minute. Weave out front, Jones, Miles, high post Steen. Steen looking right, Steen. Pass inside to a cutter, no good. Basong, but foul from behind. Great pace, great ball movement that time, and Amari Hamilton picks up a personal, and I believe that's his third foul, Adrian.
Wow. And let me tell you, I like with the second unit. I mean, you know, I know one of the things that's happened is that, you know, Coach Louts has wanted to be able to get out here, get guys, you know, he wanted to play his starters, you know, anywhere between 28, 32 minutes. But when you can get good quality minutes like this from your bench guys, that's a great job.
It is the third on Amari Hamilton. He will have to come out. 12:39 left, first half. Free throw, Basong. That one's good. 10-0 run, 24-15. Couple of subs in as both Ellis and Hamilton will exit. William Henderson, Nick Woodard back in. Henderson, 6'10 junior out of Richmond, Virginia, was at D2 Lane College last season. 2 seasons prior was at Hampton. Second free throw good. Basong makes them both. 11-0 run. Here's that pressure again. Back and forth. The Braves throw it. Oh, nearly threw it away that time. Did Williams. Now a double team in the far corner along the baseline. Somehow saved it. Across the timeline to Williams and a bump call on Steen. Not a whole lot there, I didn't feel like, but Ron Gruber said we had a little hip check by Alex Steen, who grew up a hockey fan in Minneapolis. Somehow he was a Green Bay Packers fan. We got to work that one out on the road at some point.
My man Ron Gruber gave him a little courtesy on that.
Yeah, he did.
Man.
Alcorn State has turned it over 4 times in the last minute. They haven't been able to attempt a shot in that period of time. And another takeaway. Basong takes it away on the inbound, but a whistle, and I think we got a reach-in foul here.
It was out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Going to say off of Alcorn.
Yep.
How about Basong taking that away on the inbounds pass?
Let me tell you this. I got to come up with a new French word for defense or something like that. I don't know.
He is active. The 6'8 freshman from Paris, a 7'3 wingspan. Had offers from Gonzaga, Mississippi State, and UCF. Elected to play for Luke Laux at Florida State. Alir Malukin for the first time he has it. Out to Jones at top of the key. 3, short, no good. Rebound, Alcorn State and Woodard. Outlet Williams, racing the other way. Here's Williams with it. Williams had that knocked away. The link's starting to cause a problem. Williams swings over left wing. Lancaster rips through on the dribble on the left baseline. Now to a cutting. A shot the window, no good by Roberts, and the rebound to Basong. Outlet down the floor to McCray. McCray behind the back. McCray in the paint. Nice pass, Maluk. Maluk goes up and puts it in. What a great look by McCray.
Good job that time by Rob. Being able to get the young fellas involved. That's what you're going to see with Rob. Oh, there we go.
Another reach and a tap away, but a foul and a reach across the timeline called on Jones, taking it away from Henderson. And Alcorn State, they've turned it over 5 times, Adrian, the last 2:49. They haven't attempted a shot before that layup by Roberts. It's the 13:25 mark. They haven't got a look recently.
Man, again, shout out to Florida State. Great job. Again, coming out, we win that little 2-2-1. But what we're doing in that 2-2-1, once we get into a trap area, what Coach gives, he gives these guys a lot of give them room to trap when they're ready to go.
11:33 left first half. Florida State leading Alcorn State 27-15. We're back up to this local timeout. You're listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends Global.
The warm Florida summer is officially over and the chilly air is here to stay. It's time to cozy up by the fire with family and friends. Just make sure that pesky pests like roaches, ants, and rodents aren't trying to join in on the winter fun. This is the time of the year when pests and wildlife intruders start seeking food and shelter inside your home or business as the temperature drops. Luckily, you can trust the pest control experts at Arrow Exterminators, proud partner of the Florida State Seminoles, to keep your home or business pest-free inside and out. Schedule a free pest inspection today. Call 888-GO-ARROW or visit arrowexterminators.com.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Everge is fueling the future as Florida State Athletics electrification and renewables partner. Everge, building a cleaner, brighter tomorrow with sustainable energy and smarter EV. When you cheer for the Garnet and Gold, know Everge is on the court with you, fueling the future of energy. Everge, powering progress, powering the Noles. Visit everge.com/FSU for more information. And Florida State basketball presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance, a proud partner of FSU Athletics. 11:33 left, first half. Noles on a 13-0 run. Now a double team along the timeline. Able to pass out of it is Alcorn State. Ball movement, the up fake. Here's McDaniel's 3, blocked by Maluk. Picked out of there by Williams. Williams with it now, around the perimeter. Back top of the key, here's Damian Williams, who has 2 triples for the Braves. 7 to shoot, 6, guarded by Jones. 5, 4, Morris with it. Morris 2, 1, shot blocked.
The heist!
Song. Down the floor, Maluk. Maluk the Euro step. Off balance, missed the layup. Basong the rebound, throws it up. Shot blocked from behind. Loose on the floor. Jones has it. Cross court pass to Kobe McGee. Top of the key, McCray. Here's the top of the key. Triple, got it! Adrian, how about that hustle and stick-to-itiveness on that possession?
You gotta love, again, Thomas Basong has come in and he's done an incredible job. I mean, this coaching staff is so high on him.
16-0 run, 30-15 Florida State, 10:30 left first half. Williams, man-to-man defensively, but trapping in certain areas of the floor. There's Jones looking for room. Jones, the up fake Woodard. Woodard with a right hand floater in the lane. Good, tough shot by Nick Woodard. He now has 6.
Again, you're okay. If that's what they're going to do, you'll be all right.
Ends a 16-0 run. McCray with it on the bounce and foul on the reach by Jameel Morris. That's his second, team number 7. We'll take McCray at the line. That works. Robert McCray, the 5th, Adrian. This guy is a baller. 16.2 points, 4.8 rebounds, 4.5 assists per game, 1,133 career points coming in. And tonight, he already has 4 assists.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing about Rob is that, you know, I think that his playmaking ability is the thing that people wanted to be able to see because he can touch the paint whenever he wants to. But we saw that in Alabama. Had 2 points, you know, 2 points in the first half, 26, 24?
Yes,
in
Alabama.
Yeah, in the second half of that game. So he can touch the paint. The thing is, does he make everyone else better? He reminds me he's going to have to be a lot like how Tony Douglas was.
Sure.
Tony Douglas was a guy who he picked his spots where he got Luke's freshman year. He got guys going, but when they got to go time, everybody knew the ball was in Tony's hands, and everybody was good with it.
Henderson in, McDaniels out for Alcorn. McCray made the first. He has 6 points to lead all Florida State scorers and 4 assists to lead the way as well. Second one. Rattles off no good in the rebound to Henderson. 31-17 as we approach the turn here in this first half. Here's some full court pressure. Trapping nearly a double dribble in the backcourt. No call. They get to Jones. He's in the double team. He's in trouble. Cross court over to Woodard. Woodard the up fake. Woodard probing. Now back out Morris. Man, Florida State active defensively. 10 to shoot. Away from the ball. A foul called on, I believe, McCray in the paint. That's his second. One thing that is a little different, Luke Laux, Adrian, will let guys play through 2 fouls. That's something different from years past.
Yeah, he will. And here's the thing. Those guys got to take a little bit more responsibility for it because every time they get 2 fouls, it feels like the next 2 plays, they're coming with just the craziest foul.
Shah Muhammad checks in for the first time. Alir Malouk out, the UMass transfer, excuse me. Pass right wing, long 3 coming. That is good from the right wing by Travis Roberts. Buries the 3 ball. And Alcorn State right now, 3 of 6 from 3. 31-20 our score, 9:30 left until halftime. Braves, they look like they go to zone here. 2-3 zone, but Morris is out guarding McCray near the time limit. Rob drives by him, out to McGee, a left wing rainmaker. Nothing but nylon for Kobe. Buried it.
Listen, Kobe McGee, I ain't going to say this yet, but he's up there as he's got one of the purest shots I've seen.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Second 3, 4th-3 of the night by Florida State. All 3s brought to you by Scott & Walls, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Roberts got away with the travel, and now losing it out of bounds is Morris. McCray tapped it away and tapped it off his legs. Claire Aubrey says Florida State basketball.
Yeah, great job that time by Rob. Yeah, getting in there, pressuring the basketball. And that's what we got to do. We got to be able to come out, be ready to go defensively.
34-20 Florida State, 8:55 left. Alcorn goes to a 2-3 zone. But again, Morris out extended. Swings it over to McGee, comes free again for a triple. That's good! Heat check near the 28-foot line. Kobe looking good.
Kobe McGee locked and loaded.
A 23-5 run by the Garnet and Gold. 37-20 Florida State on the attack. Tough shot by Morris, no good. Put back, no good. Jones offensive rebound. Out to Woodard for a right wing 3. That's good. These Braves can knock him down. They've got 4 triples. 9 for Woodard. 37-23. Alcorn looks like
back in zone again.
Back in zone again here, but extending out on a McGee. Jones with it on the drive. All the way!
Oh my Lord!
LeJay Jones climbed the ladder and threw it down with a right hand rim ripper.
On his head, LeJay Jones.
He took the elevator to the penthouse and left everybody off on the 5th. 39-23, Florida State backing in. Woodard backing in. Underneath, shot blocked, but a foul called as Muhammad got a piece of it, but Jones got him on the body. That's going to be his second. Team number 7. Woodard will shoot 2, but Adrian, LeJay Jones went up high and threw it down hard.
Woo! LeJay Jones again. If you got LeJay Jones, those guys going there. Kobe McGee got going. This Florida State basketball team, they got a little bit of a roll going.
7:41 left, first half. Florida State starting to extend it a little bit, leading Alcorn State 39-23. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And victories happen here. Wolfson Children's Hospital, always here. Wolfson Children's proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. And after the new year, make sure to join us at Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee for Inside Seminole Basketball with Luke Laux. We're also going to provide some shows, talking with Brooke Wyckoff and Florida State women's basketball. Stay tuned for the details on that, but that'll begin again. We had a preseason show on October 22nd. That was a blast. So keep an eye out and ear out for Inside Seminole Basketball after the new year at Glory Days Grill in Tallahassee. 39-23, Florida State shooting 65% from the field and 5 of 8 from 3. No good on the free throw by Woodard, who leads all scorers, tied with McGee for 9 points. McGee's got 9. McCray has 6 points and 6 assists, Adrian.
Yeah, again, creating the day. Rob done a great job so far.
Second free throw good by Woodard. He has 10. Nick Woodard was at Stony Brook last season. Prior to that, Southwestern Tennessee Community College. So full court pressure by Jake Morton's squad. McGee brings it across just in time. Somerville back in, Wiggins in, Steen in, A.J. Swinton in right now. Zone defense by Alcorn State. 39-24, 7:20 left until halftime. Swinton over to McGee with 3 triples. Back to A.J., a left wing 3 coming, no good. Rebound, long rebound, run down by Alcorn State. It's a race to the 10. Blocked out of there by Swinton. Morris had it taken away. Down the floor, Steen. Steen had his pass tapped away. McGee runs it down right corner to Wiggins. Over to Somerville. Extra pass, Swinton, corner 3 coming. Missed it, no good. And the rebound to Woodard.
All right, that'll fall. We got to keep doing great hustle though by Adrian.
He tracked that one down and took it away. 39-24 Florida State. 6:45 to play first half. Illegal screen, yes, as McGee took a pop to the shoulder from Jameel Morris, and that's going to be Morris's 3rd personal foul. Ouch. Wait a second. We're going to call it on McGee? That can't be. Is it? Oh, my goodness gracious. Watch this on the replay up here. I mean, how is that a foul on Kobe McGee? Jameel Morris handed the ball off and lowered his shoulder into McGee and knocked him backwards, and McGee's called for the foul. Never seen that. Wow. All right, free throw, Morris. Missed it, no good. Say it for me.
Ball don't lie.
There you go. As I'm looking at our stat sheet, they're going to call it on, I think, Wiggins on a reach of some sort. That whole play was off, but all is made right by the missed free throw. 6:30 left. Knowles lead 39-24. What a pass by McCray! Right through the teeth of the defense to Steen for a two-hand cram. What a pass. McCray now with 7 assists. He's approaching a career-high 9. 6:15 and counting. Knowles lead 41-24. Nearly a travel by Lancaster. Over to Woodard. Woodard guarded by Somerville. Man-to-man defensively. Picks up his dribble left wing. Pass is tapped away by Steen. Ball loose. Knowles are all over it. Down low again, Woodard. Back outside Morris. In the paint. Tough up and under move. Up and in by Jameel Morris. Under 6 to play. 41-26. Robert McCray's been something. Somerville. Extra pass. Wiggins. Corner 3. Too strong. Good shot. Rebound Woodard. Racing the other way. Morris swings it back. Roberts dribbling across the perimeter between the legs. Behind the back. Roberts swings it over now to Lancaster. Lancaster is Swinton on him. Working through a screen. Good defense by Swinton. Top pull-up jumper off. No good. Steen the rebound. Good defense there. Oh, nice move by McCray behind the back on Woodard, trying to cut him off. To a cutting Wiggins! In a two-hand grab. Timeout, Jake Morton. Rob McCray is seeing everything right now. His 8th assist of the night.
All I know is I feel like Rob McCray is like, if you ever remember when Magic Johnson was displaying the 5-on-5 game with the Dream Team, he's a he just looks everything going on out here.
Robert McCray, the 5th, is seeing things that others are not right now out there on the floor. We've got 5:16 left in our first half. He has 8 assists, Adrian. 9 is his career high.
Wow. I tell you what, Rob McCray, and I mean, listen, that pass he made to Alex Steen, I mean, that was one of the best passes I have seen in this building in a long time. I mean, you got to think about this. What's interesting about Rob, though he's left-handed, he's a better right-handed passer. So going right, you would think, oh, he just threw it back with his left. No, that's a harder pass for him. Even though he's left-handed, he throws it, passes it so much better with his right hand.
Career high of 9 assists came against South Carolina State last season. He had 8 assists at Virginia Tech last year, November 20th. Jacksonville U won at Virginia Tech. The Dolphins' first win over an ACC team since defeating Maryland in 1989 in the Cole Fieldhouse. McCray a part of that one. We're seeing it here on display. Full court pressure again. Lancaster brings it across the timeline. Run and jump double team. Backdoor cut Morris to Woodard in the corner. The up fake. One dribble, a long 3. No good. The rebound rising for it. Guess who? McCray. He's racing the other way. It's a race to the 10. He gets knocked into. Oh, they're going to call it off of McCray in transition, and it goes back to Alcorn. Man, fun to watch this group.
Yeah.
We were told we would see this, and we've gotten our money's worth already.
Yeah, what's interesting about Rob McCray, Coach Louts gives these guys a, come on, Lear.
In pass inside, in the pressure, Alcorn State able to beat it as Morris gets it back. And on the ball here on the screen, we're going to have a whistle and a foul called on Florida State.
Yeah, he was grabbing his arm that time.
That's Alir Malouk on the hold.
One thing that you saw with, Coach Louts, even on that time when Rob was driving it, Luke gives these guys a lot of room. He actually asked him, he was like, hey, did it come off of you? And to Rob's credit, he's like, no, it did. Because, we've been 0 for 2 so far on these challenges.
Well, this is new this year in men's and women's college basketball. A coach can challenge a call for review in certain areas. Free throw is good by Tyson McDaniels. Foul of Malouk is first. You get a challenge if you have a timeout. So you get a challenge. If you get it right, you get one more. If you don't get it right, you lose it. You're done.
Okay.
Second one. Good. McDaniels made them both. 43-28. Florida State, 4:46 left first half. Full court pressure. Somerville, McCray playing catch. Now McCray with handles, brings it across the timeline. Lancaster guarding him. McCray hesitates, drives, bumped into on the attack, and a foul call, I believe, on Morris. And that'll put McCray at the line, the 1-1.
You know what I'm going to say?
Let me hear it.
Rob McCray can get to the chicken.
Yeah.
He gets to the chicken.
It's interesting how you describe he is a lefty, but
He loves going right.
He loves going right, and he's a better passer as a one-handed passer with his right hand.
He is. I was telling, we were talking about it earlier. Our first play against Alabama, we run a hammer set, which is where you set a kind of a stagger screen to the corner, and you drive the guy on the opposite side. And so they ran the play for Rob to throw it with his left hand because it's a strong hand, and he turned it over. And and then after a while, like he told Luke, I'm a better right-hand passer. And Luke, he's like, Rob, tell me that while I'm drawing the play up, But again, it's really awkward. But the thing about him, he's just a talent. I mean, started off at Wake Forest and had an incredible career at Jacksonville. And I think he's gonna have a chance to play in the association.
Made both free throws. He has 8 points and 8 assists. He's headed towards a double-double already there. 4:34 left until halftime. 45-28, Florida State up by 17. Largest lead of the night. Through pressure, Woodard had his pass tapped out of bounds by Tomas Pasong, or rather by Wiggins. And Wiggins kind enough to ask the Seminole fans in the courtside seats if they're okay. How can you not like this team?
I know. Right next to the wife of longtime supporter King Cashin.
That's Lisa over there, yes. Great Seminoles for sure. Williams will inbound. Near sideline. Into Woodard. They double team right there. He's in a tough spot in a trap. Throws it up in the air over the Woodard far sideline. Now Roberts. Here's a drive all the way. Blocked out of there, but a foul on the floor call as Lancaster took it to the 10. And they're going to call Somerville for a foul.
But I like what I'm seeing from Alir Malouk. Just getting up there, getting on the glass, making plays.
Long arms. Alir Malouk, 6'11" sophomore out of the Pittsburgh area. So Lancaster at the line, shooting 2. 3 points off the bench. 6'4" junior, Bowie, Maryland. Free throw, shorted it, no good. Miles in, Somerville out. Lancaster, a McDonald's All-American Game nominee in high school. St. John's College High School, then in Niagara.
Wow.
Then he was at Miami-Dade College, junior college, before getting to Alcorn State. Second one. Got that one. 4 points for Lancaster. 45-29 Florida State. Some token full court pressure by the Braves. Miles in the backcourt over to McCray. Brings it across the timeline, far sideline. Behind the back, on the attack, driving, kicking. Wiggins, 3. Buckets! Wiggins buries the 3. And Robert McCray, the 5th, ties a career high 9 assists in 16 minutes.
It's unbelievable.
All threes brought to you by Scott Walsh. Full court pressure. Basong knocked it away. He's on the floor. Great hustle to Malouk. Long pass to Miles. Miles at the rim. The up fake. Puts it up and in. How can you not love this team? They're all over the place. 50-29.
I love it.
This pressure causing issues. Driving, kicking, left wing. On the attack, Roberts. Floater on the way. Puts it up. No good. But a foul called. We're at 50. 3:29 to play. That's going to be on McCray, by the way. That's his 3rd, so he'll get a breather here. But it's a much-needed breather, Adrian. 8 points. He's tied a career-high 9 assists. How about this young man?
Wow, he's done a great job. And the one thing I love is was what Luke Louts does. He does a great job of, he doesn't, freak out with a guy, his best player, getting a 3rd foul. He goes and tries to teach him in that moment.
3:29 to play first half. Florida State leading Alcorn State 50-29. We're back after this timeout.
Can't make it to the game? We've got you. American Social is the official watch party home for FSU football all season long. From kickoff to the final whistle, catch every play on all our screens with unbeatable vibes, crave-worthy food, and drink specials that will leave you wanting more. Whether you're repping in Boca, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, this is where Noles go to game day. American Social, where Noles fans watch like champs. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro's swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network and the FSU Game Day app.
Sunstop, food, fuel, and more. Find everything you need under the sun at Sunstop, a proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. And you're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital for world-class pediatric care. Wolfson Children's is always here, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Free throw, Roberts, good. And Roberts knocks it in. Wiggins and McGee with 9. McCray has 8 points and ties a career high with 9 assists. Second one good. I love the student section behind that basket down there.
Yeah, it was really, really good. Where they? I'm trying to see where they put the media at.
They're spaced out all over the place, all throughout the Tucker Center.
Yeah, I see some guys up top.
Yeah. Left wing with it. Miles, nice slip inside Steen, left block area. Ooh, blocked from behind, taken out of there by McDaniels. The other way come the Braves, down the floor. Woodard, the fake pass, pump fake, kicks out Lancaster, corner three ball, good. Good ball movement there, buries a triple. 50-34 Florida State, under 3 minutes left until halftime. Miles, wearing the white headband, over to Basson. Basson, out of Miles, wants a high ball screen, dribbling right wing. Handoff over to Somerville, now to Basson. High post, pass tapped away by McDaniels, a steal, bad pass by the freshman. And a dunk by Tyson McDaniels, threw it down hard.
Yeah, the team's got to kind of understand. This is a little bit of the problem, is that when you look at this group right here, Somerville's got to be a guy who can really get you the basket. But right now, we're a little bit stuck.
7-0 run by Alcorn State. Cross court to Miles, 50-36, Florida State. Miles, the up fake, nice move, in traffic, bumped into, laid it in. He got bumped into by Williams, probably should have got a whistle. Great job playing through it. Cam Miles puts it in, 6 points off the bench. Williams driving, kicking, McDaniels corner three again, that's good, and Basong fouled him.
He'll figure it out, but man.
You got some young guys on the floor right now. Basong and Miles, Somerville a sophomore. So, never seen a little bit of that, and that's why Luke Laux is bringing Jones and McGee back in.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to do it.
Steen and Basong will sit down. Basong's first. Alcorn State, a little bit of life, 52-39. Knowles lead, 1:59 left. Chance at a 4-point play for Lancaster. Free throw. Missed it, no good. I'll tell you what, students are making a difference over here.
There we go.
Outlet down the floor to Jones. Jones will release a three. That's good. Man, that's what you love. These guys don't mess around. If they get a shot they think they can make, they're putting it in.
Great shot that time by my man, LeJay Jones.
Jones now is 7. The other way, racing Alcorn State, trying to beat the pressure and the pace. Lancaster, left wing extended. Swings it over, McDaniels, traveled, yep. Didn't dribble it, took off before he put it down. And a turnover, that's turnover number 10 by Alcorn State. 1:30 to play until halftime, Adrian. Florida State leading 55-39.
Yeah, we need to finish out this half real strong. I want to see us maybe right here run a little thing for Kobe McGee. See if we can get him going.
McGee has it, you called for it, here's a long three, no good. Rebound, McDaniels. McDaniels, middle of the floor, 3-on-2. All the way to the rack, tough shot, good. Stepping through And a timeout called by Luke Laux. So Luke Laux calls a timeout with 1:14 to play until halftime, 55-41. .114 to play, 55-41. Florida State up by 14. And you got Chauncey Wiggins with 9, Kobe McGee with 9. Robert McCray has 8 points, 9 assists. And, all right, what do you think the message was right there from Luke Laux, Adrian, here calling that timeout?
Is the fact that you can't let a guy, if you're going to be a championship team, you cannot let a guy just drive you coast to coast. You gotta, and sometimes what we do is that we get so worried about people shooting threes that we'll fan out and give wide open layups. And he was definitely talking about you have to close the gap. You can't let that happen.
55-41, 1:10 left until halftime. Noles have led by as many as 21. Wiggins off a screen. Here's a three.
Great call.
What a great action drawn up there in the timeout.
Great call that time. Great action. I guarantee that was called by my man Jimmy Moe over there.
Jim Moran, associate head coach. All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics with offices in Tallahassee. 58-41, Florida State, 8 of 15 from downtown. Final 40 seconds until halftime. Here's the attack, Lancaster, long three, Roberts, that's good.
Good shot.
Alcorn State is 7 of 11 from behind the three-point line, 58-44.
Yeah, this thing about this Alcorn State team, I tell you what, they're not going to finish 10th in that league. They play like this.
Yes, absolutely. Miles out near the timeline, 2-second differential. 18 to play, 16 to shoot. We're going to hold for one right here.
And what we're going to do, probably going to run Chauncey. We're going to run Chauncey. They're going to go screen him, or they're going to slip him back door real quick.
Final 10 seconds. Miles to Wiggins. Another three coming off the heel, no good. Miles the rebound. 5, 4. Miles is fouled, bumped into on the floor, I believe, by Woodard. That's going to be his first personal, and Miles will head to the line and shoot the 1-and-1.
Yeah, that was
19 foul.
Yeah, great job that time by Cam Miles.
.4 remains, and Miles at the line right here, 58-44. This is the 1-and-1. The Noles, 10 of 13 from the stripe. Free throw, missed it, no good. And the rebound, final 3 seconds. Woodard has it. Woodard, Euro step, half-court heave, that's no good. And our first 20 minutes are in the books, Adrian. 58 points in the first half. And we knew we'd see scoring. We knew we'd see pace. We've seen it like we thought we would.
Yes, we have. And I think that what really got this team going, just like we saw at Alabama, it was on the defensive end of the floor. The defense is going to lead to offensive opportunities, offensive possessions. I thought that this team, again, turned them over 9 times. I mean, you see so far, we have, again, 2 steals in it, but you got to speak to Rob McCray, how he's played so far. 8 points, 9 assists, even got 3 fouls. I mean, he's done a great job.
58-44, Florida State leading Alcorn State. Halftime is upon us. We'll take a break, get Adrian's thoughts in our first 20 minutes of play. 58-44 is our score. We are back after this timeout.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Headed to Tallahassee? Make your trip a slam dunk with a stay at Hyatt House Tallahassee Capital University or Hampton Inn & Suites Tallahassee Capital University. Both are just minutes from the Tucker Center and campus. At Hampton Inn & Suites, relax in modern guest rooms, fuel up with our hot breakfast, and count on friendly Hampton hospitality. At Hyatt House, stretch out in spacious suites with full kitchens, enjoy free breakfast, and unwind at the H-Bar. We've got the perfect spot for your stay on game day or family day. Book your Tallahassee stay today.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Ah, crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
It's halftime, and this is the Seminole Halftime Show.
20 minutes in the books, and you wanted scoring, you wanted pace, you heard about all this in the preseason. We've got it. 58 first-half points for Luke Laux' Noles. Florida State shooting 61% from the field, 8 of 16 from 3, 10 of 14 from the line, Adrian Crawford. And how about this? 14 assists on 20 made shots. The Noles lead Alcorn State at the half, 58-44.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you cannot, you can't just replicate the ability, again, when you're making shots, what that does. But I think as far as the correction and getting better, this Florida State team, they have a little bit of these lags that they have defensively. And a lot of it's just lack of focus sometimes. So, again, I think you're going to probably hear that from the coaching staff coming out. And they're going to start talking about that again, kind of tightening up on the defensive end of the floor.
It was interesting. You said it, maybe some nerves early. Then we got some full court pressure going to get us going. You called it. Our defense got us going. It wasn't our offense. Our defense picked us up and really put Alcorn State in a bind as we extended that lead to as many as 21.
We did, because I think what it starts to do is we have this tendency that it allows us, we start playing faster when we get pressure going on the offensive end. Our offensive system is predicated on us being able to run, push the ball up and down the floor, get a lot of shots up. And so what happened that time, I thought we did a great job pushing that basketball, but we got those steals, those deflections. And again, I think if Rob McCray does not get into foul trouble, Alcorn's gone 5 of their last 5, because I think he was just in such a rhythm getting us going. So hopefully we come out second half. Rob's got to be able to keep himself out of foul trouble.
58-44, Florida State leading Alcorn State at the half. Jack Kavovitz up next. First half scores, stats, and others as the Noles in the Luke Laux era opener leading Alcorn State 58-44 at halftime. Jack's up next. We're back after this timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
Carver's is the place for all your high-volume commercial business needs. From tablecloths to corporate clothing, we specialize in bulk orders of 300 pieces or more. This is why the Noles have partnered with Carver's Discount Cleaners. Our team of trained professionals will get the job done right. Contact us at midtowndrycleaning@gmail.com or stop in for a visit at our Midtown location, 1215 North Monroe Street. Carver's Cleaners, mean on stains, green on earth.
Seminole fans know that when their health is on the line, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare is here with the most advanced medical care in the region. TMH is home to the top heart and vascular program, the highest level of care for premature babies, the area's most powerful cancer center, and the region's only Level 2 trauma center. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship-trained and board-certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
For more college basketball today, here's Jack Kavovit.
58-44, Noles fans, the Luke Laux era, it's here. 58-44. Say that again. Florida State, they lead Alcorn State at the half. It has been up and down, back and forth. The first 20 minutes, exciting, fast-paced basketball to watch here inside the Tuck. Jack Kavovit with you. I'll start with some out-of-town scores and what's going on around college basketball right now. Nothing crazy really going on. You got number 1 Purdue, however, taking on Evansville. They're leading 67-37. And number 9 Kentucky at home versus Nichols. They lead 28-15. It's funny looking at that score and seeing the score here in Tallahassee. 2 different types of ball games right there. Number 10 Texas Tech. They're tipping off right now versus Lindenwood. The big one later tonight, the Sean Miller error for the Texas Longhorns kicks off versus the number 6th ranked Duke Blue Devils. Cam Boozer, 5-star recruit, big name, and his brother as well, looking to try and take down the Longhorns. That one, the Dick Vitale Invitational, going down in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Spectrum Center, about 2 hours away from Duke's campus, so not really too much of it's a neutral game technically, but really going to be a Duke environment there. Going to be a tough one on the road for the Longhorns. Looking at some of the first half stats for Florida State. The leading scorer right now, Chauncey Wiggins, 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 rebounds to go with it, also 2 of 2 from the free throw stripe. The big performance, though, right now, Rob McCray, the 5th, 2 of 2 from the floor, 1 of 1 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, but it tied a career high already, 9 assists, 2 rebounds to go with it. But the thing to watch with McCray, 3 personal fouls, was playing for a pretty good proportion of time on those 2 fouls, picked up the 3rd towards the end of the first half, so he will be one to watch in the second. For the rest of the Noles, Cam Miles, 6 points, 3 of 3 from the floor, 2 assists to go with it. Tomas Basong, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Lejay Jones, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. A.J. Swinton, just 1 rebound to his name. Martin Somerville, perfect. 1 shot, 1 make. That one from 3. He's got 3 points. Kobe McGee, 3 of 4 from the floor. All of those shots from three-point land. What a three-point shooter he was at Drexel a season ago. Looking to continue that again here in Tallahassee. Alir Malouk, 4 minutes for him. 2 points, 1 of 2 from the floor. And Alex Steen, 7 points from 3 of 4 shooting, 2 rebounds in 9 minutes of play. For the rest of the Noles, shooting again 61% from the floor in the first half. 20 makes, 14 assists as a team. That's pretty darn good. Also 50% from three-point land, 8 of 16 right now at the free throw stripe, 10 of 14 for 71%. They only got 3 turnovers, and they've turned Alcorn State over 9 times. 13 points off of those turnovers, 15 total rebounds for the Noles. 5 of those rebounds offensive, 6 second chance points, 15 points coming off the bench, 24 points coming in the paint. Only 4 on the fast break, but these Noles, they've been pushing it. They've been finding open shots and finding open teammates. It's really been a joy to watch so far here inside the Tuck. 4 blocks as well, 3 blocks for the Noles, 5 steals, and again, 14 assists. This is an Alcorn State team, by the way, that came out hot shooting in that first quarter. It was back and forth, and then the Noles really took over. There was a portion around the 13-minute mark to about the 11.5-minute mark where Alcorn State didn't even take a single shot. They almost couldn't even get it over the timeline. The Noles were all over. They started changing up their defensive pressure, and it just caused too much for Alcorn State, and the Noles took over and didn't look back from there. The largest lead in that first half was 21 when it was 50-29, and now we sit at our score 58-44. On the other side, though, for Alcorn State, 2 players with 10 points right now. That's Shane Lancaster. He's got 10, and also Woodard. He's got 10 as well, 1 of 2 from 3. He's got 5 rebounds to go with it. 8 points for Tyson McDaniels. And also Travis Roberts, he's got 8 points as well, 2 of 4 from the floor, 17 minutes. Really just the starters doing damage right now for Alcorn State. On the bench currently with 3 fouls, Omari Hamilton picked up those fouls pretty quick. 3 fouls in 2 minutes, so I haven't seen much of him for the Braves. Shooting, though, for Alcorn State, 57%, 15 of 26 from the floor, 7 of 11 from 3, 63%. But the Noles still lead by 14. Just shows you the type of ball that they are playing right now. Alcorn State finished that first half 5 of their last 5 from the floor, but Florida State's offense proving to be too much right now and looking to continue it in the final 20 minutes. That'll do it for halftime with me, Jack Cavavit. On the other side, Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford will get you set for the second half. And before we go, let us pause 10 seconds for station identification. You were listening to Seminole Basketball from Legends. Jack Cavavit, Jeff Culhane, Adrian Crawford, Chris Colt, and Peyton Russell in our Seminole Sports Network studios. Getting you right for second half action. That'll come up right after this timeout.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
RJ Young is no longer just your office copier supplier. We are now helping you create the modern office. Our cutting-edge solutions cover security systems, business phones, and managed IT and AV technology for your organization. We've teamed up with world-class partners to save you more through bundling services, and our U.S.-based specialists are your personal coaches, making sure you always have the highest degree of personalization. Schedule your free consultation now at rjyoung.com/FSU.
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life, Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare. Serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia, TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
Today's Florida State basketball game is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola. By Tico People's Gas, delivering natural gas that helps you save energy and earn cash back. Learn more at peoplesgas.com. By Barano Heating and Air Conditioning. Schedule an appointment today at baranoac.com. And by the Florida Department of Transportation, reminding you fans don't let fans drive drunk, drive sober, or get pulled over. Let's return courtside with Jeff Culhane.
Live in our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats, Renewal by Anderson Indoors, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Our energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. All right, Adrian, final 20 minutes here. How do you want to see this group go out and close and extend this thing?
I really want to see us we got to get better in man-to-man defense because, when you play against the Florida, you're not going to be able to trap a team like that the way we're doing it.
Man-to-man defensively, Steen top of the key. Steen swings over now McGee. McGee over to McCray. McCray a jab step, a drive, backing him in, backing in. Nice pass, Steen up and in, lays it in. He's got eyes in the back of his head, Adrian. That's a new career high 10 assists for Robert McCray the fifth.
Rob McCray, great job again. He saw a little guard on him, had a mouse in the house, backed him in, made a good play.
60-44, Florida State. Now backing down. There's Woodard. Woodard in a double team, throws it up. That's up and in for Woodard. He now has 12 points. Quickly the other way, McGee. McGee has it, dribbling top of the key. Swings over to Wiggins. Wiggins, man-to-man defensively. Alcorn State off a Steen screen. He gets around the corner, throws it up, throws it in! Off the Steen screen, Wiggins and one.
The mean Steen screen right there.
Chauncey Wiggins, he leads all scorers with 14 points on 5 of 10 from the floor. This team, the tag, the terminology, the slogan, connected. This group looks just that right now.
They do. Again, great job. I mean, you think about it, this team just, as we talked about, discipline being the key. I mean, they had this group at like a 29 points. You know, I think it's like that 4 or 5 minute mark, and then we just kind of gave those plays up again.
Full court pressure, Jones, McGee right there. They double team him right in front of us. Throws it over the top to Woodard. The up fake. Steen up on his feet, driving by. Tough shot, Woodard, no good. Strong rebound, tapped around to Jones. Leads the break, 3-on-2. Jones all the way in, missed the dunk. McCray runs down the long rebound. In the corner, Jones. Jones, catch and release, 3,
I love
good.
him. I love him.
He's got no fear. Jones with a triple.
Hey, well, Jay Jones, man, misses the dunk. Hey, let's shoot a deep contested 3. Why not?
All threes brought to you by Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of Florida State Athletics. Scott & Wallace with offices in Tallahassee. The lead is 20, 66-46. Inside out dribble Williams. Williams now swings over to Jones. In the corner, McDaniels rips through on the attack on Steen. Leans in, shot no good. Offensive rebound. McDaniels puts it back in.
Got to be able to guard your yard.
66-48. McCray behind the back, between the legs, left wing, inside out dribble around the defense. Oh, baby, what a move. Pretty with the left hand off the glass.
Rob McCray, get to the chicken. 3-piece.
He's got a double-double, Adrian. 10 points, 11 assists. The last the double-double in an opener was Malik Osborne versus Penn in 2021.
Wow. Let me tell you this. He's out there. He's putting up those Chris Colt numbers right now.
No doubt. And a bad pass through the legs of Woodard. A turnover. Turnover number 10 by the Braves.
And I'm interested to see this lineup right here where we got Chauncey Wiggins at the 5 right now.
Somerville in. Steen out. 17:30 to play. 68-48. Florida State. The opener in the Luke Laux era. McCray now over to Wiggins. Wiggins on the attack all the way to the rack. Got fouled by Woodard. And Wiggins looking confident right now on the offensive end of the floor. He's got 15 points. He's 4 off a career high.
Yeah, great job that time again. Him being able to he's getting downhill, he's making shots, and pretty much what we're running, we're just kind of coming down. I mean, real simple thing where we're setting a pick and roll with him, Rob McCray, and he's just fading out. A quick fade. Now he gets a one-on-one, gets a 3, or you put it on the floor and play.
So Wiggins, 6'10 senior out of Atlanta, free throw good. He's got 16. Jeremy Ellis in. Woodard sits down, picked up his second personal.
Jeremy Ellis came in with the James Worthy specs on.
He's got him locked and loaded.
There he does.
Alcorn State 11-20 a season ago. All 11 wins in conference play. Second one good by Wiggins. He's got 17. The lead to 22, the largest of the night, 70-48. Racing the other way, Williams out to Roberts, 3-ball, no good. Rebound, McCray, skies for the board, leads the break, weaving through traffic, over to Somerville, the up fake, one dribble, back to McCray, top of the key, 3, coming, in and out, no good. Jones the rebound, Jones right wing, he got in the air, had it blocked, but a foul called on Ellis, who got him on the arm. Are they going to call it shooting or no?
On the pass.
They say on the pass. Ellis, his first, team number 3.
Thought that was a good call.
Yeah. Jones now will inbound near sideline out of bounds. McDaniels guarding him. Into Wiggins. Wiggins a flare screen. The up fake. Somerville up fake. Left wing. 3-ball. Buckets! Crafty. Martin Somerville the up fake. The defender flew by.
Yeah, Martin Somerville from the DMV area got that nice crafty game.
10th 3 of the night for the Garnet and Gold. Now to double team. Lancaster stepping through. Bounce pass down low. Tapped away by Jones, out of bounds. It's off of Florida State. It's just the activity and the pace. Yeah. It's frenetic.
It is, and we've got to get that ball up the floor. And right now, when we're in deep, one thing they're going to have is Coach Michael Fly. He's like, we got to bounce. Can't just be on flat feet when we're running deep.
Throw it back into the backcourt to Williams. Williams attacking, driving, kicking. Now back out Lancaster. He'll drive with the right hand on McGee, and a bump called on McGee. Foul on Kobe. That'll be his, first? Yes, first foul, team number 1 as well. So back to that 1-3-1 deep, out of bounds zone defense. Leonard Hamilton, his defense has protected that. Over the top pass, top of the key, Lancaster, baseline jumper, McDaniels, good from 15 feet. He's got 12. 73-50. Again, don't blink. Here come the Noles. Jones, the up fake around the defense all the way in. He
good
kicks
pass.
in the corner. Somerville, 3 coming, no good.
Oh, good
and the rebound
pass.
to Ellis.
That's what you want, though. You want to spray and play 3 right there.
3-on-2. Top
Great
layup,
verticality.
no good. Tap try, no good by Williams. Got it back. Now to Roberts. One dribble, pull-up jumper. Air ball might have been blocked. Jones the rebound. Outlet McGee down the floor. Step and release. 3 coming. In and out, no good. Rebound tapped out of there by McDaniels of Alcorn State. Things you wouldn't see in the Leonard Hamilton era right there.
Definitely not.
Wow. 73-50, 15:40 to play. Next whistle, immediate timeout. Williams between the keys, off a high ball screen. Williams off another screen, picks it up, over now to Lancaster. Back Williams, top of the key, 3 coming. That's good.
That time right there, here's the problem with Jay Jones and Kobe McGee. It's a screen, it was a switch. So LeJay does his job, Kobe doesn't, and now you're late on a contest. This is the discipline we're talking about with this team.
Third 3 of the game for Williams. There's another triple. Chauncey Wiggins from way downtown, his third 3 and a new career high, 20 points for the Atlanta native.
Yeah, this team right now, again, they got to finish out, get to that media timeout.
Lob and a throwdown dunk from Williams to Jeremy Ellis for a deuce.
Yeah, they're gonna try to get him keep going to play.
76-55. Jones the jab step, back out over to McGee. Near the timeline, weaving through traffic on the bounce, trying to get the ball to McCray. Sets it up. Wiggins, top of the key. Wiggins ripped through on the attack. Wiggins along the baseline, under the hoop. Wiggins pivoting around, put it up and in. Great footwork by Wiggins. He now has 22.
Great job that time by Chauncey.
78-55.
Coach Lau's going to go a little zone, get these guys see if they can just get us. Kind of
get a breather here, yep.
Yeah, let me tell you this. You know what I'm going to say, Culhane? If I ain't got a foul, I'm taking one right here.
That's right.
Get that timeout.
2-3 zone. Williams, the up fake on the attack with the right hand. Big bunny jump stop. Yeah, there you go. Travel call. I mean, that thing wasn't even legal on Easter. He went up high and put him on the deck and then pivoted. He traveled twice. And a timeout on the floor. With 14:08 to play in our ball game, the Luke Laux era is off to a roaring start. Florida State leading Alcorn State 78-55. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wilson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
A golf instructor who knows technique can improve an aspiring pro swing. But one who really cares can help transform a career.
There he is, your new champion.
When you team up with someone who knows a lot and cares even more, you're unstoppable. At Truist, we believe the same is true for banking. Truist, leaders in banking, unwavering in care. Truist Bank, member FDIC, leading based on top 10 U.S. commercial bank.
Hey, fellow Floridians, it's Ben.
And Brianna Smith. We are foodies who love sharing recipes online.
And trying new cooking techniques on our new natural gas stove.
He loves his precise temperature control on the heat.
Yeah, I also love saving money and using less energy.
Oh, watch that flame.
So, who loves to be in control?
Now earn up to a $300 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas range or stovetop. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
It's game on, Knowles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Hey, college football fans, I know you do anything for a win on game day, and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network. Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Hey, Glory Days Grill is the host location of Inside Seminole Basketball with Luke Laux. After the new year, stay tuned for details. Glory Days Grill, the host of Inside Seminole Basketball. Check them out. Can't wait for that. And for over 20 years, Oxford Advisory Group has specialized in strategic planning to assist clients in navigating their retirement years. Their tax-efficient asset planning keeps you in the game for years to come. Oxford Advisory Group, a proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Find out more at oxfordadvisorygroup.com. Full court pressure here by Alcorn State on the timeout, 78-55, Florida State. Somerville runs the point. Steen, Miles, Wiggins, Basong in. Looks like a zone defense here. Bad pass by Somerville, and the ball knocked away by Morris of Alcorn State. A turnover, unforced error.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Morris, the Fairleigh Dickinson transfer, runs the point. Lancaster now over to Ellis. Roberts has it. Directing traffic, 10 to shoot. Lancaster swings now over to Morris. Morris with it. Morris with the left hand. Trying to drive a Basong. Spinning. Tough. Floater. No good. Wiggins the rebound. Good defense.
Not going to score in the height.
Down the floor, Basong. He'll attack all the way to the rack and fouled in transition by William Henderson. Teammates there to help him up. Henderson's first, and Basong will shoot two.
Hey, Thomas Basong, let me tell you, he plays like a freshman. He has no regard for his body at all. You know, he's playing like he's 18 years old.
Yesterday, in the opening day of college basketball, Elliot Cadeau, who's now at Michigan, had 12 assists to lead all players. Right now, that's where Robert McRae is at. Robert McRae, the fifth, has 12 assists, a new career high. Free throw no good by the Frenchman. 78-55, 13:20 to go. Second one. That one's no good. Steen offensive rebound. Over to Miles in the corner. Three ball coming. That's no good. Rebound tapped around. Somerville fighting for it. Ball loose on the floor. Roberts of Alcorn State comes up with it, but it's knocked away and run down by Henderson. Jameel Morris runs the point. Lancaster, the up fake, driving the baseline, in the air, kicks in the corner, through the hands of Roberts, right corner, turnover, right in front of the Alcorn State bench.
Again, great job, great stop that time.
Jones back in, Wiggins will get a breather. Davion Williams in, Roberts will sit down for Jake Morton's bunch. 12:58 to go, 78-55 Florida State. Knowles shooting 60% from the field and 11 of 23 from downtown. Off a high ball screen. Bad pass knocked away. Miles got it back. Kicks in the corner. Basong, a three ball too strong. Rebound to Henderson of Alcorn State. Nobody back. Outlet down the floor. Williams throws it up and in with a dunk. Back the other way now. Somerville to a trailing Basong. 78-57. 12.5 to play. Out to Miles between the keys. Somerville off a Steen screen. Somerville the left hand all the way to the rack. Shot no good. Steen offensive rebound. The up fake. Missed the bunny. Rebound bounces up high. Basong goes up. Couldn't grab it. Rebound to Alcorn State. Down the floor, Lancaster. Lancaster tied up by Jones and a foul call. So Jones called for the reach. And going up, says Mark Schnurr. That'll be two free throws for the Braves. That ball flew into the student section as Jones tried to rip it away, and Lancaster will shoot two. 78-57. Knowles, 7 of 15 from the floor, 3 of 8 from three this half. 18 assists on 27 made field goals. Free throw. Good. Lancaster has 11, 4 in double figures for Alcorn State. Nick Woodard back in. 12 points. And Ellis will sit down. Second one. That's good. So, making them both is Lancaster. He has 12, 78-59. Full court pressure by Alcorn State. Miles, Somerville pass it back and forth. Jones across the timeline to Somerville, left wing. Now Miles, 2-3 zone by Alcorn State. Miles attacking behind the back on the bounce all the way to the rack with the right hand up and in. Oh, wow. Cam Miles puts it up over the top of the defense and down. He's got 8.
Cam Miles got that thing high off the window.
80-59. Lancaster, one dribble around the perimeter. They whip the basketball. Williams, right wing on the bounce. Williams crossing, threw it away. A steal by Jones. And Jones bumped into in transition by Jameel Morris. Morris picks up his third, team foul number 6.
Man, well, Jay Jones has played really well today.
Yeah.
I mean, just defensively out there in the passing lane. I mean, making big-time plays. I mean, so far today, he's got one steal, but I can't imagine how many deflections he's got so far today.
11:34 remains. Timeout on the floor. 80-59, Florida State on top. We are back after this local timeout.
Hey Noles fans, Robert Scott here, partner at Scott & Wallace, the official injury lawyers of the Florida State Seminoles. We love seeing our Noles play with heart. Fast breaks, slam dunks, and those deep threes that fire up the crowd. That same grit and drive is how Scott & Wallace fights for our clients, one case at a time. And when the Noles drain one from downtown, you score 2. Each made 3, one lucky fan wins an FSU t-shirt, courtesy of Scott & Wallace. We're here all season at the Tuck, focused, fired up, and ready to win. Let's go, Noles.
At TOC, our physicians are fellowship trained and board certified specialists with the most advanced training in the region. Our mission is to provide the highest level of care for sports medicine, joint replacement, pain management, foot and ankle, hand and wrist, spine, trauma, pediatrics, and non-surgical medicine. Every specialty, every treatment option. TOC, only experts. Learn more at teamtoc.com.
Noles fans, are you ready for game day? Tavello Brewing Company in Thomasville is just a short ride down the road. From our refreshing sangria, hard seltzer slushies, to the only place you can find our award-winning blackberry hibiscus hard cider, we've got something for every taste. Grab your crew and swing by Tavello. Let us help make your game weekend even better. Tavello Brewing Company. It's just better. Proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Did you know that FSU Athletics is self-supported and not funded by tax dollars? We rely on fans to join Seminole Boosters so your teams have the best chance to succeed on and off the court. Membership starts at $5 per month. It comes with great benefits. Go online to SeminoleBoosters.com to learn more or join. And for kids, for families, for where we live, Wolfson Children's Hospital is always here. Wolfson Children's, official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Adrian, Chauncey Wiggins, a career-high 22 points. The last Nole to score 20 in a regular season opener. P.J. Savoy, nearly 7 years to the day, in an 81-60 rout of Florida here at the Tucker Center.
Wow. Blast from the pass. Oh, P.J. Savoy, the shooter, now lives out back in his hometown in Las Vegas. He actually helps out with the Las Vegas Aces.
Love it.
Yeah, got him a couple rings.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Robert McCray back in. He's got 10 points, a career-high 12 assists, a double-double for McCray. Miles, Jones going all the way in! Look out below! The seas parted, and he dunked that bad boy with ferocity.
Yeah, he did. Again, LaJay Jones. Let me tell you this. He's dunking the ball. They're going to shoot a contested three. One of the two. But he is productive.
12 points for Jones, 82-59. Pass nearly knocked away from Williams. Now over to Woodard, guarded by Basson. Starts a drive between the legs. Long two coming. That's good. Wow. How about that shot?
Hey, listen, you can't. And let me tell you, this may be our best defensive team on the floor right now.
14 for Woodard. McCray, quick pass in the corner, Miles. Miles driving, reverse pivot, fall away jumper on the baseline. pretty by Cam Miles. He's got 10 points.
Hey, let me tell you right now, Coach Louts, he's fine with that. But if you're going to shoot a mid-range jump shot, you better make it that time.
84-61, 10:30 to play in our ball game. Pass between the keys. Nearly a travel out near the timeline. Long jumper. That's good. How did that go in for Henderson with Maluk right there? Back the other way, and the outlet down the floor knocked away near sideline by Jameel Morris, Florida State ball.
Again, right as Florida State starts getting a little bit of rhythm, getting going, man, this Alcorn State team comes back, and they're making, again, they've made some tough shots. They're going to be a good team. I think Jake Morton, former Florida State, he's got this team playing. Former Florida State assistant coach. I like what I'm seeing offensively.
I do too. I like the look of this team for Alcorn State. Free throw line out to Miles. Triple coming. Whoa, look out. No good. Rebound Basson. He'll put it up and in with the left hand. Right place, right time for Tomas Basson.
There we go. The croissant.
86-63 at the turn. 10 minutes left, second half. A drive started. Layup on the way. No good for McDaniels, but a foul called on Maluk. And McDaniels will shoot two. $86-63 is our score with 9:57 to go. Tyson McDaniels, 22 games, 2 starts last season for Alcorn State. Free throw, rattles it home. McGee and Swinton are in. Basong and Miles are out for Luke Louts. 86-64 our score. Florida State, 11 of 25 from downtown, 18 assists on 31 made shots. Second one, off the heel, no good, but offensive rebound run down by Woodard. Williams between the keys near that iconic Seminole head logo at midcourt. On the bounce, over to Woodard, right wing extended, guarded by McCray. Top of the key now. Morris shaking and baking on the attack. 5 to shoot. Out to Williams, 4, 3, 2. Williams, the up fake, leans in. Tough shot, air off the backboard, no rim. Shot clock violation.
Again, great job that time defensively. And what you want to do is just get your hands up, be able to contest.
And I think the things you're seeing, Adrian, the coaching staff is seeing very fixable with some of the mistakes that are happening.
They are. But I will tell you this is one thing that is a little bit of a concern.
Nice pass. Jones reverse layup from McCray right through the heart of that zone defense. Jones at 14. McCray has 13 assists.
There we go. Jay Jones with the fillet.
Here's
Fillet
Woodard.
Jones may be his new nickname.
That was kind of a Fillet Jones is right. Medium rare in the center towards the defense. And a foul called on Swinton, bumping in. His first, team foul number 4. But going back to what you're saying.
Yeah, I think the one concern I have is that we have not done a great job just man-to-man guarding people. And we've got to find a way. We can't. Like, when you play good teams, you're not going to be able to trap them like this.
Maluk knocks it away out of bounds near sideline as they're trying to get the ball to Morris. And the activity on the traps and the picking up the pace is really hurting Alcorn State.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to go 1-3-1 right here on our out-of-bounds play again. And it's caused people trouble when we do this.
9:02 left, 12 to shoot. 88-64 Florida State, leading Alcorn State. 1-3-1 zone defense, whistles, and a timeout called by Jake Morton of Alcorn State. So a timeout on the floor with 9:02 remaining here in our ball game. Florida State leading Alcorn State 88-64. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital and the FSU Game Day app.
Seminole fans, it's time to cheer for our healthcare partner for life. Tallahassee Memorial Healthcare, serving 21 counties across North Florida and South Georgia. TMH provides cutting-edge, life-saving medical care for the Big Bend region. TMH is setting new standards for medical excellence, driving research and innovation to bring the best care to our region. TMH is your lifelong partner in health.
Hey, Seminole fans, can't make it to the game? No worries. Head to the ultimate FSU watch party at American Social Bar and Kitchen. Get ready for an epic vibe, mouth-watering food, and unbeatable drink specials. Every game is on the big screens all season long. Whether you're in Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Tampa, or Orlando, it's the best place to cheer on the Noles outside of the Donald L. Tucker Center. American Social, the only spot for the official FSU watch parties. See you there. Check us out at AmericanSocialBar.com. Hey, college football fans, I know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hey, fellow Floridians, I'm Brenda Marie, pet parent to 7 precious pups and a huge fan of natural gas. Hush, hush, you guys. When it's bath time, we love our natural gas tankless water heater. We get endless hot water when we need it, use less energy, and save money, too. Oh, yes, we do.
Now earn up to a $700 cashback rebate for installing a new energy-efficient natural gas water heater. To learn more, go to peoplesgas.com/rebates.
This is Florida State basketball on the Seminoles Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
And we are live at our Renewal by Anderson courtside seats. Renewal by Anderson Windows and Doors, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Our energy-efficient Acclaim Impact windows and doors withstand Florida's harshest weather. Contact Renewal by Anderson today or visit bestwindowsflorida.com. Go Noles. License number CGC 1527613. 88-64, Florida State leading Alcorn State with 9:02 to play. A lot of bright spot tonight, Adrian. And Robert McCray, the fifth, a career-high 13 assists. 13 assists by McCray. Adrian is the most assists in a game since his head coach Luke Laux in the ACC championship game in 2012 against North Carolina. How about that connectivity right there?
Hey, very connected. Great job by you there, big time.
Thank you, sir.
Deep in your bag. And so, no, I think, again, Rob McCray's come out. He's done an incredible job today.
9:02 left in our ball game. It'll be sideline out of bounds for Alcorn State. 12 to shoot. Another the Alcorn State timeout. Zone defense by the Noles. Woodard in a double team. Trying to attack. Cut off. 7. Now nearly threw it away. He did. Backcourt violation.
Great job.
Woodard tried to get the ball to Williams. He couldn't handle it. Tough pass. And it went across that timeline, and there again the pressure on a timeout going to cause Jake Morton a little high blood pressure.
It is. Jake Morton looked kind of smooth over there. With
I like it.
A little blue and green rocking there. Yeah.
I like it. It's got a little off shade of the purple and gold for the Alcorn State colors.
Yeah.
The Joker would have been impressed. I'll tell you that.
Hey, that's a great call. Yeah, great call.
McGee to McCray, swings over McGee. McGee back to McCray. McCray surveying, driving, kicking, Swinton, corner, 3, no good. Rebound, bounces around, run down by Alcorn State and by McDaniels.
Yeah, got to get A.J. Swinton going again. Defensively, he's really, really talented. But in this system, you got to be able to make some shots.
88-64, 8:25 and counting left. Williams with Jones on him. Right wing extended between the keys, Woodard. 10 to shoot. Woodard, high post area, McDaniels. Jab step. He'll drive. One dribble in the corner. Morris, 3, shorted it, no good. Swinton up high for the rebound. Outlet McCray near sideline. McCray probing. McCray back to Swinton. Swinton bounce past Maluk, and it knocked away and fouled. What a great find by Swinton. He started the break with a rebound and a great pass to Maluk.
Yeah, great pass that time.
It's on Woodard, his third, team number 6. And now Alir Maluk to the line, and he's really worked on his game in the offseason, Adrian, developing an outside corner 3-ball shot right now.
Absolutely. Develop a corner 3. Also, man, really has worked on his body. I mean, put on about 20 pounds. But, Aleer, you look at him right now, he probably needs about another 25, 30. But, but again, we always say this. I mean, he is only supposed to be a freshman right now.
Yep.
Came a year early. Again, tremendous upside.
Free throw good by Malou. We got 4 subs coming in. You got McGee, Wiggins, Somerville, and Muhammad will check in if Aleer makes the second one. Swinton will stay. 89-64. 5 of the last 7 made by the Noles. I'd have missed it, too, to stay in the game. Second one, no good. And I got the offensive rebound, Dad. Ball loose on the floor. And on the floor, Swinton knocks it away to McGee. Great hustle to Somerville. The up fake. One dribble, corner three.
Let's go!
All heart, all hustle. Somerville, a triple. He's got 9 points, his third 3.
Love that. And you got to love what's going on right there with getting on the floor, Aleer Malouk getting after it, keeping it going.
Swinton as well. That was impressive. 12-3 of the night for the Garden Gold. Timeout on the floor. 7:51 remains in our ball game. Florida State all over Alcorn State tonight. 92-64. You're listening to the Seminole Sports Network, presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital in the FSU Game Day app.
What's Here is a place that generations have trusted to help their kids grow up healthy and strong. What's Here are caregivers with knowledge and expertise rivaling any children's hospital in the world. What's Here is a level 1 pediatric trauma center for critical, life-saving care. What's Here is Wolfson Children's Hospital with the technology, research, and dedication to save and change countless young lives. Wolfson Children's, always here. Visit wolfsonchildrens.com.
What a matchup we've got, folks. Just nonstop action. The energy is electric and the fans are all in. An intense game like this calls for a Coca-Cola. Crisp and refreshing. That's a game changer. Yeah, that taste scores every time. And just like that, they're back at it. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. No matter the team, no matter the sport, everyone knows fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
At ViStar Credit Union, we go the extra mile to bring Florida State fans better banking. Open a ViStar Plus checking account and unlock up to $570 in annual savings. Enjoy perks like getting paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit, identity and phone protection, and so much more. All for just $5.99 a month. To learn more, visit one of ViStar's local branches or visit ViStarCU.org. ViStar Credit Union, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. Go Noles!
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop Stores. Sunstop dishes out the perfect game day assist with the best fresh-made Southern food from our Eats Deli. While you're here, grab snacks, beer, or fuel to keep you going. It's a slam dunk every time at Sunstop. Join our rewards program to rack up points with every purchase and use the points to save money on fuel. Add our Sunny Saver payment card and save even more on every fuel purchase. Sunstop Convenience Stores. We're from here. Go Noles!
You are listening to Florida State basketball on the Seminole Sports Network.
Presented by Wolfson Children's Hospital.
Comebacks begin here at Wolfson Children's Hospital. Always here. Wolfson Children's, proud to be the official children's hospital of Florida State Athletics. Stay with us. Sunstop postgame shows right around the corner. Shop more, save more. Sunstop. Adrian, 7:51 remains. 92-64. And what have been your biggest takeaways here so far in game number 1 from this group?
Team can score the basketball.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
I just got a friend of mine sent me a meme, and he's like, you guys, we got 92 points. And he said to one of Anakin Skywalker, just saying more.
And in a double team, they're trying to go and get more. Ball knocked away by Somerville, a steal. The other way, McGee knocked away from behind, got it back to Somerville. Free throw line, Wiggins, 17-foot jumper, in and out, no good. Muhammad battling for the rebound and run down by Morris of Alcorn State. Down the floor, Williams weaving, lob too high as McDaniels. He's bouncy, went up high, but couldn't throw it down, out of bounds. Mike Jones in the ball game for Alcorn State, and Davian Williams will sit down.
281-330-8004. Mike Jones.
92-64, 7:20 to play. Somerville of a couple of screens left to right to Wiggins. Wiggins One dribble, handoff Somerville between the keys. Man-to-man defensively, Alcorn State up a Muhammad screen. Over to Wiggins. Wiggins a jab step. One dribble, handoff Basong between the legs. Crossing, got tapped away. Ball loose. Basong on the floor. And we got a scrum. Jump ball. Arrow points at Alcorn State. You can see that one coming, huh?
Oh, boy. Listen, you get Thomas Basong the ball with 13 seconds. That freshman boy, he's out there. And, again, he's going to learn. But those moments where it's like he just has got to be able to get it. Just, hey, we got plenty of time. Just drive trying to cross a guy over in the middle of the lane. That's a difficult play to make.
Knowles running and jumping near the timeline. Pass deflected, nearly knocked away. Underneath the hoop, Woodard, the up fake. Blocked by Muhammad. And a foul called on Shah Muhammad. Got Woodard on the arm. Talk to me what you're seeing, how we're executing this run and jump once Alcorn gets across the time. What's our trigger? What are we looking for?
What we're looking for is either, again, we want to go a lot of times off that first pass we trap. But the one thing that's interesting is that sometimes we'll trap and then we'll go get a second one and even a third one. And it doesn't, and he gives the guys a lot of room. But once it happens, there are specific places you got to be. You got to take away middle, you got to have a guy who's protecting the rim. And then you got kind of like, we'll say like a free safety who's kind of rover, kind of making sure where he can kind of cover the backside but then jump and pass on him.
Woodard missed them both, but offensive rebound to Jones. Blocked out of there by Muhammad. What's a goaltend? That was on the way down. Shaw ripped that one out of there into the second row. And a couple of points. 92-66 as the Noles heading towards that 100-point mark. Full court pressure by Alcorn State. Somerville threw it to Basong. It wasn't a look and turned it over to Jones. Out to Morris for a three. No good. Long rebound. Karam's out. McDaniels. McDaniels on the attack all the way in. Tough shot with the left hand. No good. Wiggins the rebound. Able to get out of there unscathed. Chauncey leads the break. Wiggins top of the key. Three off to the right. No good. Rebound saved. Inbounds by Alcorn. Ball bouncing around like a pinball. Tracked down by Hamilton. Hamilton taking it the other way. Hamilton in transition. Out, extra pass, Woodard. The up fake, Woodard. Jump stop by the painted area. Top shot, good, and one. It's on Somerville.
Yeah.
What should Martin have done there in the backcourt prior?
He can't. I mean, when that ball came in, what happens with Martin, he's got to do a much better job of just taking care of it, where he'll just sometimes just throw the basketball and not look. He's got to be able to take care of the ball. But listen, you've got the right guys in the right spot. Especially on that first pass, make the easiest play.
Free throw no good. Woodard's missed three in a row. And the rebound to Jones. Oh, tapped away. McCray tapped away by Morris. Morris back the other way. Lays it up and in. Haven't seen that much with McCray.
That's the thing with Rob sometimes. Sometimes Rob gets real loose with the basketball.
And he's bringing it across the timeline behind the back. 92-70 is our score. 5:45 to play. Hand off to Jones. Weaving out front to Basong. Basong, free throw line. Wiggins looking back door. Wiggins now on the attack. Wiggins to Jones, left wing. 7 to shoot. Jones a hesitation, reverse layup. Ooh, that was blocked out of there by McDaniels. Great block.
Great block.
And the rebound to Hamilton. Hamilton, middle of the floor, left wing. McDaniels on the bounce. He got bumped into by Jones and fouled.
Yeah. Here's what this team's got to do. They've got to tighten up defensively right now. You know, when you start going, game starts getting down, and guys start getting a little bit, start getting a little bit slow, getting a little bit sloppy.
5:21 remains. 92-70, Florida State. All over Alcorn State. Noles have led by as many as 28. And it's been a 6-0 mini run by the Braves.
Yeah, I mean, what do you call it, Jeff, when, I know with the, in the tournament, you have to win by, they count points, is that what it is? Like, so like even games like this,
Oh, yeah. You want to beat these opponents, and really any opponent, but specifically as the free throw is good and a timeout called by Luke Lux. When you schedule these games against teams that are going to be the highest of the RPIs, and Alcorn will have a bad RPI, the way you beat the analytics in the net is you blow these teams out by high margins.
Gotcha.
And that is where, in the past, teams in the Big 12, specifically Iowa State and Baylor are two of them, they will schedule a lot of these lower net teams, but just blow them out of the water, and it helps the high major Power 4 squads at the end of the year to say, hey, our strength of schedule non-conference wasn't great, but look about how badly we won those games. That's how you beat that metric.
Yeah. Wow.
And so we'll have some of those opportunities, and right now, I think if you're Luke Laux, this is something you want to close strong here and extend this lead, even though the game is going to be a Florida State win, barring something crazy.
Yeah.
You want to win this game. If you can win it by 30+, that would look a lot better down the road.
Absolutely, and that's what I think that, you want to try to, again, extend this league, get it going. So, sometimes you wonder, back in the day where, around the 3-minute mark, you're up 20, 25, you got your walk-ons in, but now you can't even do it because you got to be able to, you got to be able to finish those games out.
7-0 run by Alcorn State. McDaniels has 14. At the line, the second free throw on the way, shorted it, no good. Wiggins the rebound. Wiggins with 22 points, a career high, 5 boards tonight. Full court pressure up to Florida Somerville. Now Alcorn State into man-to-man defensively. Somerville directing traffic, works a Wiggins screen with a right-handed dribble, works another screen, dribbling across the perimeter, left to right. Hand off a song, out now to Jones, 8 to shoot, under 5 minutes to play. Jones looking for room, and a foul called, an illegal screen now on Wiggins, and all of a sudden here, for whatever reason, Adrian, we've kind of lost our rhythm on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, we have. So we've got to, again, use those moments where, again, offensively, we really got to kind of keep it moving, keep it going. And I think we kind of got a little bit stuck.
Yeah. Jones in, Hamilton out for Alcorn. Cross-court pass near side to McDaniels to beat this pressure. 4:50 to go, 92-71, Florida State, a 7-0 run by Alcorn State. Big 10 to 12 teams in the SWAC. A steal. Basong takes it away. Bumped into, no call. Goodness gracious. A lot of contact. Knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Florida State ball. Wow.
Again, great job that time. Thomas Basong. I mean, defensively, he's just been all over the place today.
Very active. You're right. I wonder how many deflections he has tonight.
Yeah,
Be curious to get that metric. McCray left of the hoop along the baseline to inbounds. Pass into Basong, missed the bunny, got it back, knocked away, picks it up right block area in traffic. Kicks out Steen, a corner three, too strong. Offensive rebound, Jones underneath in a double team, needs some help. Jones in the corner, throws out now to McCray. McCray in the lane, McCray, nice look to Steen, reverse layup up and in. A great find by McCray, and Steen's in double figures with 11.
There you go, Steener and big Rob McCray.
5 in doubles for the Noles, and McCray with 14 assists, climbing the all-time single-game record in FSU history. 94-71, 4 minutes to go. McDaniels pull up 12-footer, off the heel, no. Steener rebound, he's fouled, yes, by Jones. And we'll walk the other way after the timeout and shoot the 1-and-1 when we come back. It's been a fun debut in the Luke Laux era by the Florida State Seminoles. 3:57 to play. Florida State leads Alcorn State 94-71. We are back after this timeout.
For decades, FSU basketball fans have counted on the Noles to work hard and carry on a proud tradition. Coach Luke Laux, thank you for carrying that legacy forward. With 3 generations in the air conditioning business, Barano Heating and Air Conditioning has brought the same dedication to every home we service. Whether on the court or in your home, being part of a proud tradition means something. No matter the season, we'll always be there for you. Schedule your appointment at baranoac.com or call 850-580-4029. Florida license number CAC 1816186.
It's game on, Noles fans, no matter where you might be. From the backyard to the beaches, the Ford F-150 with available Pro Power on board gives you the power of a mobile generator. So as long as you've got a TV and a signal, you don't have to miss another game. Just one more reason why Ford F-Series has been the best-selling truck in America 48 straight years and counting. Ford, proud partner of Florida State Athletics. See your local Ford dealer today.
Behind the scenes of Seminole Athletics, there is a community of supporters who pledge their personal resources to provide all teams with the greatest opportunity for success. That community is Seminole Boosters. Seminole Boosters is the largest source of funding for Florida State Athletics and serves as the difference maker for our athletic program. You can join the team behind the team for only $5 per month. Learn more or join today at SeminoleBoosters.com. That's SeminoleBoosters.com.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Stay tuned. Sunstop Postgame show is right around the corner. Be sure to visit one of their 80 stores in North and Central Florida, South Alabama, and South Georgia. Join Sunstop Rewards today. Shop more, save more. Sunstop, proud sponsor of Florida State Athletics. Alex Steen will shoot the 1-1. 3:57 to go, and Florida State about to grab win number 1 in the Luke Laux era over Alcorn State, 94-71. And Adrian, Rob McCray, the 5th, 14 assists in this game, a new career high, and tied for 7th most all-time in a single game in Florida State history, the most since Wayne Smalls against Cal State Bakersfield, December 18, 1974.
How many did he have?
14.
Yeah, so that's what is the all-time record for single game?
16.
16 single game.
Yes.
Who is that by? Is that them?
Otto Petty and Tony Williams both had 16 in 72 and 83.
Hey, Otto Petty was nice.
I tell you what, if I had a 50s, 60s, and 70s Florida State fantasy team in the backcourt, I got Otto Petty and Jimmy Oler, baby.
Yeah,
both those guys.
Hey, and then you're going with Dave Cowens.
Dave Cowens for sure.
Yeah, hey, after you have those three, put whoever else you want in on that one.
And my guy Ron King's in there too.
Oh yeah, Ron King.
You know it.
Gonna give you. Hey, Ron King would have thrived in this era with his tunnel fits.
Could you imagine him in this offense?
Oh my God, I mean, this offense, but also coming before the game, tunnel fit would have been just off the rocker.
Love my man Ron King.
Yeah.
Steen made 1 of 2 free throws. 95-71, trying to get to 100. Be curious how the crowd erupts if we get to that century mark. 3:45 to go. Morris working a screen. Morris over to Woodard. Right wing now. Jones on the attack, cut off by Basong. 8 to shoot. Between the legs on the drive, trying to wiggle his way through. Follow-away shot, blocked by Basong. Great defense. Steen the rebound. Outlet. Down the floor, Jones all the way in with an exclamation point and a two-hand cram.
With Jay Jones.
He has 16. 97-71. Ball nearly tapped away by Basong. Now a dribble off his foot, and Tomas called for a bump. That's his second, team number 9, and Morris will shoot the 1-1.
The Heist out here defending.
Lay Heist. Hanging in the Louvre. 97-71. That's been fun. This is going to be a fun team to watch, without a doubt. We knew it would be 1-1 here. Morris, free throw money. Jameel Morris, a 3-time first-team All-State selection in the state of New Jersey in high school.
Wow.
Scored over 1,000 points in his high school career. I agree with you. I like this team Jake Morton's put together.
He really has. I mean, I'm looking at, you got some young, Jamil Morris Jr.
They are athletic.
Yeah, very athletic. And again, you're
skilled.
I was looking at it so far tonight. They have shot, they shot, they're 53% from the three.
Solid. And from the field.
Yeah. Man.
97-72 is our score. Into McCray. Final 3:10 of our ball game. And fun to watch these new Noles go to work. Behind the back, and now a reach-in foul out near the timeline called on Davian Williams. Henderson Ellis at the check-in for Jake Morton. An assistant coach for Leonard Hamilton last season. He played for Leonard Hamilton at Miami in the late 80s and early 90s. Team foul number 8, McCray at the line to shoot the 1-1. Double-double, 10 points, 14 assists. A new career high for Rob. And tied for 7th most all-time in a game in FSU history. Free throw. Got it to go. He's got 11, earns the bonus. McCray, the Wake Forest and Jacksonville transfer. First team all ASUN a season ago. Preseason ASUN Player of the Year. 6'4" senior out of Columbia, South Carolina. Second one. Missed it. There's a lane violation underneath on Alcorn State. I believe that one was on Henderson. Yeah. So we do it again. The lefty McCray. 2 dribbles, spin of the basketball, nothing but nylon. Don't let him get another shot at that. Knocks them both in. 12 points for Robert McCray the fifth. Under 3 to play, 99-72. Williams working a high ball screen. McCray tapped it away, nearly a steal. McCray picking up the loose ball, gets around the defender. McCray behind the back pass. Look out below. Pretty by McCray. The steal and the behind the back pass to Basong for a dunk.
And the thing is this, I'm looking at Luke Louts right now, and he knows what he's got. He told me he's got one more.
15 assists for McCray, 1 away from a tied a single game record. 2:23 to go. We're over the century mark. 101-72. A steal. Basong. McCray. 2-on-1. Lob.
Let's go!
The dunk by Jones that ties a new single game record. Blocked by Steen. A whistle and I believe a foul called on Steen. But that lob to LeJay Jones is number 16 assists for Robert McCray the fifth, tying a new Florida State single game record.
Yeah, and listen, he's keeping him on the floor to get one more. Hey, that's what you love having a former player as a coach.
Yep.
Because that stuff does matter.
Was not a foul, by the way. It was a block by Steen. Alcorn State baseline out of bounds. Pass inside, shot blocked by Maluk, but a foul as Ellis went up and Maluk got him on the body. So Alir called for his third. 103-72, Florida State. 105, the last time we scored 100 in an opener versus Penn in 2021. The Noles at the century mark, and Robert McCray the fifth is an assist away from a new single game record in Florida State basketball history. Free throw good by Jeremy Ellis. 103-73. Second one, good. Ellis makes them both. He's got 4 points. 103-74. Final 2 minutes. Can McCray find one more here in what's been a fun, historic night? His head coach, a point guard, knows what this means. McCray driving. McCray a pass to Maluk. Maluk missed the bunny, put it back, no. Tap, try, no. And the rebound to the Braves and to Henderson.
Man, he ran it perfect.
Nearly got it there. Henderson near the timeline, knocked away, a steal. Maluk picks up the loose change, goes in! And a two-hand cram by Alir. Alir knocks it in, 105-74, final 125 of the game. We're on McCray watch right now. 3 ball on the way, shorted it, no good. Williams, the rebound, and the outlet to McCray. Looking for one more for a new school record, looking to witness history. McCray driving, McCray all the way in, missed the bunny, no good, with the right hand and the rebound to Williams. 1 minute to go. There's my guy Jalen Crawford out near the timeline, going to get some run. Picking up his dribble. Near the timeline is Hamilton. Now back out Williams, 47 to play, 12 to shoot. Williams fouled by Basong on a hold. And I think we're going to go and get McCray here in our final 45 seconds. Yep. Well, he had a shot, a couple of opportunities. McCray handed it off to Maluk, who couldn't quite get the bunny to go in the right block area. Final 45.2.
I think they're gonna leave him in.
Interesting. I like it.
Yeah, I do. I get it.
Williams short of the free throw, no good. Jalen Crawford coming in, Basong to come out. How about Jalen Crawford getting a little run here, Adrian, huh?
Getting in there, doing his thing.
Let's go. Adam McClay. Second one. Shorted it, no good. Maluk the rebound. And the outlet over to Miles. Final 40 seconds. 105-74. Miles to McCray. 16 assists, has tied a single-game record. Can he build a new one right here? McCray with it on the bounce. 30 seconds to play, 15 to shoot. McCray, guarded by Jones, working a high ball screen. McCray with the left hand. McCray stop, pivots out to Crawford. A three on the way. Go!
Let's go! Let's go for the 17, baby! For the 17!
Jalen
Let's
Crawford
go!
buries the three for a new school record, and Dad is proud here on the sidelines.
For the 17. You can't make that up. You cannot make that up. Oh, I love to see it.
Jalen Crawford from the left corner buries the three with his dad watching here on the sidelines, calling the game to clinch. Robert McCray, the fifth, new school record, 17th assist. He gets subbed out, and a hug from his head coach, Luke Laux, point guard to point guard.
Hey, let me tell you this, man. That's why you want to play with guys like, you want to play for this right here. What people don't realize is you want to play for guys like Luke, because he understands what this stuff means.
Amazing. Free throw's good. 108-76. Miles will dribble across the timeline. Final 5 seconds. And if this game is indicative of what we're going to see in the future, buckle up, Noles fans. The Luke Laux era off to a rip-roaring start on a historic night. Robert McCray the fifth, a new single-game school record, 17 assists. It's all Noles. Opening up the Luke Laux era on Tuesday night. Let's fire up the war chant and plant the spear. Noles win. Noles win. The final. Florida State knocks down Alcorn State 108-76. Dad, how you feeling?
You know what? It's I always tell people it's like you're playing with house money. Anytime he gets the opportunity, he gets a chance to play. But I think to do that, to be in the record book, for Rob to do that, and even Rob to have the confidence to throw him the ball. You know what I mean? That to me, to do that was amazing. It was amazing job.
Robert McCray the fifth is getting high fives and fist pounds over here. Let me give you one. New school record, 17 assists. Congratulations, Rob. He joins us here courtside. When did you start to know you were getting close?
Every media timeout, they was telling me, Rob, 4 more, 5 more, Rob, 3 more, Rob. So I just knew it once they started telling me.
How do you even put into words what this means to you, how special this night is, knowing your head coach, also a point guard at heart, a great player here. Just talk to everybody about what this means, Rob.
I got to give it all to God, man. Thank God. Without him, I'm nothing. So, yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Rob, let me ask you this, man. I think that when you're playing, one of the things that I've noticed, I'll say this. Since you've been playing for Luke, what has been probably the biggest thing he's taught you so far, especially playing that point guard spot?
Just running the team. Being a senior, I got to run the team. They've been getting on me about being more vocal.
Yep.
And, that's what I've been trying to do. So, just running the team.
Yeah. Yo, big time. But the fact of the matter, you threw it to Jalen for your 17th was a crazy decision.
Hey, I see the open guy throw it.
I can tell you what.
Jay Crow been hot this week.
Yeah, he has been hot this week. He's been hot all week.
Hey, Dad, you created a memory for Dad over here. Yeah. I can tell you that. He was fired up when he saw you kick it to Jalen to knock that one in. Pretty special. Great win. First game of the season. Obviously, a long way to go.
Yeah.
But you guys showed this crowd, these fans, what you're all about. What message do you want to send to our fan base about what this basketball team is, Rob?
This year I feel like we're gonna be special. Nobody believe in us but us in that locker room. So fans, y'all continue to come out. We're gonna give y'all a show.
There you go. I'll tell you what, you put on a show tonight.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun. Congratulations. Your name forever etched in the record books in Florida State basketball.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
That's Robert McCray the fifth. He set a new school record with 17 assists tonight, Adrian.
Wow.
And your son buried the triple in the corner for the new school record.
You know what? It's been even after the last game. What was really interesting is you look at, and it just speaks to the character of this coaching staff. After the last game, when we play here, Jalen didn't get in, and Michael Fly, who handles the rotations, Michael Fly actually called and was like, man, he's like, that was completely my mistake. And, you think about a coach, to a guy who's a walk-on, you don't have to take any responsibility for that. It's just, listen, he's a walk-on, he's just happy to be there. But, again, to do that and to step up here, and it was funny because this whole week we've been laughing because in practice and everything, that's what they've been saying. He's been with the starting five, like kind of when they break in shooting drill, and he's just been making everything.
Yep.
And so, again, that was amazing. And, I think it was really cool, too. My dad was here
tonight,
wow. too.
Man.
To be able to watch him play. He flew in. So, yeah, that was an incredible night.
Wow. What a night for the Crawford family. What a night for Robert McCray. What a night to open up the Luke Laux era. 108-76. Florida State a winner over Alcorn State. A new single-game record, 17 assists for Robert McCray V. Stay with us. Sunstop postgame show right around the corner. We're back after this timeout.
Are you ready for the ultimate game day experience? Look no further than Sunstop.